Hey guys, welcome back to
Tomahawk bat reviews.
today. We have two unicorn exclusive bats, the 25.5 with the half ounce Endload Valhala, and then we got the 25 ounce MidLoad Valhala. This has got the red, like maroon color to it. That's how you know this has the half ounce Endload. And this one, the MidLoad, has like the teal look to it. Want to give a big shout out to Josh and Ashley Becker from Unicorn Sports for sending Samson and I these bats. So we're going to take them out of the wrapper and compare them to each other today. Damn. He's like pretty sick.
Welcome back to Tomahawk bat reviews, you guys. Yes, we have a new name. Yes, we have a new logo. And yes, we've been absent for quite some time. We'll make a video here shortly to explain why that is. We're just very happy to be able to be back and do what we love and make content for you guys. So let's get into this review. We have the Monsta Valhala teal mid-loaded version. It's a 25 ounce two-piece design, M2 composite, has a Monster Torch repaint. You could find it in a 2500 flex or a 3500 stiff handle. With this one that we're swinging is a 3500 stiff. Third generation FIB. So before I get into the rest of it, I just want to apologize. I'm super nasally just because I'm getting over a mean cold. And I also want you guys to watch this catch right here where Fabian gets robbed. There's some effort on this one right here.
Nope.
So yeah, as you guys saw there, Junior went full maximum effort, dropped the hitch, turned the jets on, caught Fabian's ball. It was just a lot of fun going out and hitting that day, hitting and fielding. Big shout out to Junior, came out, he's one of our teammates and was putting in work with us. But anyways, back to the bat. There was a downside. You guys will see that later on in the video, what exactly that was. But from the time that we had it, it was a lot of fun. It showed out. A lot of people loved the design. They loved the way it looked. They just loved the way it felt. It's a torch, you guys. You can't go wrong. Monsta's M2, I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably their crown jewel. The M2 design is just legit. You can put that in anyone's hands. Power hitter, place hitter. It don't matter, you guys. They will do work. Absolutely love that. The 25 ounce mid-load is where it's at for me. If I had to choose, this would definitely be my gamer out of this one or the Endloaded versions. So anyways, you guys, what we're going to do here is go into the Endloaded version, show you the last couple of hits here, and then we'll move on to the rest of the video.
Alright guys, so we just finished hitting the mid-load. We're going to be moving on to the half ounce Endload Valhala version.
So this one, you guys, is the Monsta Valhala Endloaded red version. This one looked very aggressive with that red paint. It looked very awesome. Even with that teal version on the mid-load, and you got the red version on the Endloaded, just those small color, and all it is like in between the lettering and everything is the paint from the teal and the red. Gives it a very different look. The red gives it a very aggressive warrior style feel, and you just love it when it's in your hands, you guys. Everyone knows you look good, you feel good, you're gonna hit good, and that's how you feel with this bat. But let's get into the specs of it. We have a 25.5 ounce two-piece design, M2 composite as a torch juiced repaint, 2500 flex or 3500 stiff handle, and of course this one is a 3500 stiff that we're swinging, third generation FIB. And with that, you guys, the half ounce Endload, once you got used to it and you got that barrel out front, it was over, just game over. There's so much power you can put behind that bat, and I think that's why people really enjoy the Endloaded version of this bat, is because of that. You have so much pop behind that Endload. The mid-load, I think it still has tons of pop, but you really gotta work on your swing speed with that a little bit more. you still are gonna send the ball, but the end load just helps that bat get through a little heavier, and bam, that thing is gone, you guys. And right here, Fabian's gonna try to express and show you if you put a little behind that ball, what happens.
Nope.
Example number 1.
Nope.
Example number 2. And there he goes, he finally gets it, you guys. So that's what that end load version will do for you guys. So another thing that I like to try to do for you guys is reach out to the people who design these bats. So I reached out to Ashley Becker and I asked her what her inspiration and backstory was for the design of the Valhallas. And this is what she told me. She said, "It's funny that you ask, because while I'm the designer, when it comes to bats, Josh is the inspiration guy. He tells me a name and a look, and I bring it to life. When he told me Valhalla, we're huge Vikings fans. Selfishly, my favorite character is Lagertha from the show Vikings, and her shield is my inspiration. The wood and the teal, I love that combo. I also have not seen a wooden bat in the market in a long time, so I want to make that stand out. I wanted the overall feel to be a tribute to the Ultimate Warriors, both Viking and military." So there you guys go on what the inspiration was behind the Valhalla, and I think that is just awesome. You don't see bats like this at all, ever. And I think this is hands down one of the best bats out of 2020 to come out. They're just so good looking, and they had like that matte finish, that matte design to just kind of bring everything together. The intricate work that she put into designing the bat was awesome. And if you guys know, and if you guys have ever watched Vikings, that show is pretty dope. If you guys know Vikings, obviously they're one of the best warriors in the world, knowing for their ruthlessness and their prowess in battle. And when you look at people who come out on the field and you put that aspect into it, you're battling the other team to win. That's what you want. So you're taking that design and you're putting it to fruition when you're putting it in people's hands, because they're out there to put work in. They're out there to battle to see who's going to win first place, So I think that's really, really cool. I think that's really fun as well. So yeah, you guys, stick around for the overall review on the field at the end. Stick around for the walk-off hero. And I'm also about to show you guys why Fabian doesn't play shortstop.
Alright, you guys, so we're at part 2 of the video now. It's been 2 weeks since our prior video. We have about 250 to 300 swings on this guy. I've had 2 BP sessions, only games at tournaments and a couple leagues. And on top of that, this past weekend at Monsta Bash and a home run derby, halfway through the derby, I just started seeing lost performance out of the bat. My hand started to hurt really bad, and I was kind of getting ready to fixing up the hit again. I was going like this to my barrel, and I felt it right here. It's hard to see with the paint job on here, but this is about a 4-inch crack from here to here on this side. It's really hard to see, but you can you can see it right there. But yeah.
That one definitely is leaving.
There's a huge horizontal crack on this guy, about 4 inches. And we saw before there was another mid-loaded blue Valhalla that had 50 swings on it that completely broke it, and the end cap and fib, everything came out. So I don't know if there's durability issues with these ones. This one's running fine. Fabian has about 150 swings on this guy.
Yep.
But she's running great, hitting great in games and leagues. But this guy, durability wise, it just went downhill from there. So other than that, you guys, let's finish up with this bat. Let's do some hitting.
There's no other place I'd rather be. Oh no, like I never did before. Time never let me go of you. And when I close my eyes, all I see is you.
Yo, boy. God.
Alright, you guys, you already know what it is. We're at everyone's favorite part and the most intense part of the video, the walk-off hero. Fabian and I get one pitch each to hit a bomb to see who's the walk-off hero. Let's go. Let's get it going. Oh my God!
We're so close. All right, guys. So we just finished the final thoughts on the Unicorn Sports Exclusive 25.5 Valhala. This is the Endload version. As Samson said earlier, his was the mid-load, but it blew up right in the middle of the barrel. So final thoughts on this. We put another 100 hits on it today. This thing now has 250 hits. For my rating for the sweet spot, I'd have to give this a 9. This, my rating for the pop is a 10 out of 10. My rating for the miss hits would have to be an 8. The miss hits didn't hurt. The miss hits actually still traveled pretty far. And I love the Endload. Would I recommend getting this for your bag? Absolutely. If you guys can get a hold of this, do it. I see a lot of people with the torch option, the mid-load option. I don't see too many of these. I don't know if just a lot of you aren't fans of the Endload. I'm a big fan of the Endload. Big fan of this bat. Now, if I had to choose out of the two, both were performing really well when we initially swung them 2 weeks ago. But final thoughts, I'd have to pick this one over the Endload.
So right off the bat, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give this bat a 10 out of 10 for the graphics, man. The graphics on this were amazing. I think it's one of the best looking monsters that's out there right now. For performance, I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10 with the heavy, or that 1 ounce, with the ½ ounce Endload. I really enjoyed that. I just changed up my grip, so now I drop a couple fingers down on my right hand. I don't drop any pinkies off this, but with that, I felt like I was getting a lot more whip through the zone, and it felt really nice. Just the power, the pop of the bat was super awesome. Durability is so far so good. No wears. You got some wear right here on the end cap. But I mean, other than that, you guys, this bat looks amazing. I mean, obviously you got where your barrel shifts onto the handle, and he's got a couple of nicks right here. But other than that, I mean, everything else is pretty gravy. So once again, 9.5 out of 10 for me. I'm gonna probably be the only one to rate this. Fabian, how did this feel to you when we swung it a couple weeks ago?
It was good. Felt good. Pop right, hot right out of the wrapper. Of course, being the torch model. I just wish that this bat could have held up and we could have actually went head to head today with these two, but that wasn't the case. But before it blew up, my first initial, 80 swings that I could put on it, loved it. Loved it.
I absolutely loved it too, and like I said, I gamed it. I was doing really good in the home run derby. It's so sad that it broke. Sadly, like I said, we've seen it before. Comment below if this has happened to your guys' MidLoad in Valhalla. I hope it's not a huge issue with all the runs. I hope it was just a defective on our that we got, so that way you guys aren't getting. I hope that it happened to you guys, and or hope it happened to just us and not you guys. But yeah, like sadly, I said this only lasts 250 to 300 swings. I'm gonna rate this probably a 6 out of 10 because of that durability issue. So sad, but that's just the way she goes sometimes, you guys. So other than that, you guys, that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, we just gave away my last gamer and a pair of batting gloves. We got some more stuff coming up, some more game footage, stuff like that. Other than that, you guys, take care of yourselves, take care of that swing. We'll see you guys next time.